Hi everyone, it's Sintang Mayumi here. For today's Christmas cards, I'm going to use this Fawn Cozy Christmas stamp set. I don't have a coordinating die set for this, so I'm going to fussy cut everything and you will see that later. So here I'm going to stamp the fireplace on a red cardstock with black ink, and I'm using the VersaFine Onyx black. So I'm just going to stamp this, and then I'm going to also stamp this 4 images, small images from the stamp set with the same ink. For the stockings, I will stamp them on my scraps of pattern papers. I have some small scraps from this doodlebug paper pad, so I'm using the scraps. And then this is a good way to use your small scraps like what I have here. I'm going to distress the fireplace a little bit using vintage photo distress ink. And now let's go ahead and color these images with my zig markers. I use darker colors and blend it with the lighter colors, or I use my blender to spread the color. It's very simple coloring, that's why I love my zig markers, because I can just use one color and then just blend it with the blender. And after we color all these images, I'm going to fussy cut them with my detailed scissor. So here are all the pieces that we're going to use on our cards. So I fussy cut everything and they turned out so cute. For the inside of the fireplace, I'm going to draw a square shape and with the pencil and color that with my gray marker, and then blend that with the blender and add the yellow color around the square. And then add darker gray color under the fire for shadow, and then blend that with the blender again. And then I'm going to assemble this together. Put the fire inside and then the fireplace. And then I will just cut the excess paper on the sides of the fireplace. And here are my super cute fireplace. So I made I think six of this. For the papers, I'm going to use authentic paper pad and paper pad from Hobby Lobby that I got last year. I chose some patterns that look like wallpaper. I'm going to cut the pattern papers to 4 1/4 by 5.5 inches. For the floor, I'm going to use wood grain washi tapes. I end up not using the ones in the middle because that tape is see-through. You can see the pattern behind it. So I only use 2 of this of those wood grain washi tapes. So I'm just going to adhere the washi tape on the bottom of the pattern papers and make sure that there's no gaps in between those washi tapes. And now all we need to do is adhere everything together. So I'm just going to add my fireplace and then add the small images on top of the fireplace. And I'm also going to add my stockings on the sides of the fireplace and add some rhinestone, so it looks like something's holding them. And then for the sentiment, I stamped Merry Christmas. I think that's from the stamp set. Also, I stamp it with VersaFine Onyx Black ink on red cardstock and adhere that on top of the card. I stamped another sentiment inside the cards, and I also added the leftover stockings next to the sentiment. And here are my super cute cards. I made these cards in 2012 for my Christmas cards that I sent to my family and friends, and I don't think I did a tutorial yet here on my channel. I hope you like today's cards as much as I do, and as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all again soon.